Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you a really easy French dessert idea known as a clafoutis. The traditional version is typically made with cherries, but today I have all of these beautiful apricots that I got at the market that are perfectly ripe and I need to use them up quick. And there's no better way than an apricot clafoutis. So for this recipe, I am using a 12-inch quiche pan, but you really could use any pan you like. There's this cool new feature on YouTube right now where you can add products to your video. It's so cool. So if it's there, I'll add it. All right, here we go. We're gonna butter this up. Then you wanna preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 Celsius. That has been something that has taken a lot of getting used to. Going back and forth between Fahrenheit and Celsius. I always have to look it up, or there are some degrees like 350. I just know by heart now, but it drives me crazy. Then you want to use around 6 to 7 apricots, depending on the size of your apricots.
In order to see how many I'm actually going to need, I like to cut them and place them in first, just to make sure I fill the pan with them.
Something like that. You can also find the full recipe in the description.
So first you're going to add 2.5 cups of milk. It can be whole milk, it can be skim milk, whatever you have will work. And to that you're going to add 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour.
Then you want to add a cup of heavy cream or creme entière if you're here in France. Look how cute that little container is. It's not quite a cup, so you have to use like 1 1/4. Sometimes when I'm here in France, I think the packaging is so small because the fridges are so small. Okay, we're going to mix up the heavy cream. And you're gonna add a cup of sugar. I also love how the sugar has a little pouring spout. Like, why don't we have that? In the States, that's so genius. The thing about these seagulls is they all have like different cries. It's such a language. I would love to understand what they're saying to each other. There must be something here on YouTube which you could learn the calls of seagulls. Would that be a really nerdy thing to do? Maybe with this house, I'll become fluent in French and seagull. That would be really useful. Then you want to add 3 eggs.
And then just whip up the eggs until the batter is nice and combined and smooth. And then you're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Or you could also add almond extract. That's actually really good against the apricot. So choice is yours. I only have vanilla, so that's what I'm using. We're going to pour our batter into our little dish here. There.
Then just add the apricots on top, leaving room in between each one so that the custard has room to bake in between them.
I had a few extra apricots, so I just loaded them in there. But you really can add as many or as little as you like. Okay, then we're gonna put it in the oven, and what I might actually do is add this pan under here, just for added insurance, just in case any of it rises up and starts to drip. I won't have to clean the whole oven, I'll just have to clean the pan. All right, and it goes for about 40 minutes. Yummy. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I want to make sure that it doesn't jiggle anymore. And if you want to do a little toothpick trick, that's also a good idea. You just want to make sure that when you pull it out, it comes out clean. There we go. All right, let's take it out. Wow, look at that. Doesn't that look yummy? We're gonna let it cool, and once it's completely cooled, then we wanna pop it in the refrigerator for at least a few hours just to set up, because clafoutis is best enjoyed when it's chilled.
Then right before serving, I like to dust it with a little bit of powdered sugar. And then you can slice it into wedges, much like a pie. And when you bite into it, you will see how wonderful it is. It's that combination of the custard with the tart apricots. It's just such a great hot weather dessert if you want to serve something chilled. Up next, we'll head to the old part of town in Saint-Gilles, where we'll get to go inside an old fisherman's house with a very knowledgeable tour guide. Until then,